Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm finally back from vacation. I'm kind of in the middle of just resetting and getting back into the routine and getting off of vacation mode. But anyways, we have some things to talk about with ᴢᴇʀᴏ today. They uploaded a new video on the ᴢᴇʀᴏ channel. A couple of new videos actually I want to go over today. One long format video and one short form that is ᴢᴇʀᴏ related. And yeah, I'm still kind of like getting back into the rhythm. So I'm not planning on doing a bunch of editing with this video. I just want to get it right out to you guys. So I hope you guys are down for like a little ASMR type Mikey video today. But let's get right into it. This new video that Modern Wolf published is all about the new features that they added with the Phantom update and possible new features they may be adding. It's about feedback in general about the new update. The Phantom update is going over pretty well with the community. I'm really enjoying it. I really do like it. I like the new boss and I love the new containers in the stash. That's probably my favorite change out of everything in this new update. But as much as the containers bring to the stash and being able to sort things and stack things and make free up a lot of space and just reduce the Tetris as much as possible, people want it to be more automated. Maybe there's like you right click it and then you auto stack or auto sort on a container. So it just pulls everything, all the scraps that you might have in different boxes in your stash. It would just pull all those in and put them in the stack or the box automatically, which I do think would be really nice. A lot of the things that Xiu went over in this video are just kind of like, he's not really promising anything. They're going to look into this stuff, but they're not making any solid promises. So they think it's a good idea and they're looking into it. Also, some ammo containers are missing. You're not able to craft them for whatever reason. They missed a couple, so they are looking into that, and they will be as far as I can tell, they will be adding those as soon as they can in the next update, which is really nice. And there's been some feedback about the new boss. The new boss, a lot of people are finding him already dead on the map. I mean, that happens. It happens with Armin. Phantom is kind of like the Armin of Swamp. I find Armin dead a lot of the time, but it seems to be happening a lot more with Phantom. He's not exactly the strongest boss. His ghillie suit is only level 3, and it's kind of disappointing when you're looking for that guy and then you come across his body. He's already been killed by somebody else. So they are looking into that to try and, I don't know, maybe they're going to give him more hit points or something. I'm not really sure. I really wouldn't mind that if they give him a little bit of a buff, because as far as bosses go in Sievert, I think I would have to say that Phantom is probably the easiest boss. He's not very difficult to take down. He's got a good gun. He's kind of dangerous. He shoots M61 out of an N10. But he's really easy to take down with anything that's got like, you can take him down with 762 by 39 PS or even 545 PS will do the job. But they're looking into that. And then kind of related to this, his stash, his secret stash location, a lot of the community found that it was a little bit underwhelming. It's just kind of like a normal hidden stash, which can have some good stuff in it. It's all RNG, right? It's kind of a toss-up what you're going to find in there. Any one time you can find some gold items, you can find some watches and some good ammo and stuff, but it's not always guaranteed. And Phantom stash is just kind of like, it's a regular hidden stash, but bigger. Like there's more stuff in there. And I kind of found it underwhelming because I would find a lot of junk in there. It seems like a lot of the ᴢᴇʀᴏ community felt the same way. So they're looking at Phantom stash and they're hopefully going to change it to include, maybe have it spawn more valuable stuff more often than a regular stash. I don't know. They also shared some ideas that the community has kind of been brainstorming. They haven't promised any of these features, but they're just kind of talking about it and thinking, oh, this would be cool. Maybe, I mean, we're looking into it. Anyways, you guys came up with faction convoys, hunters completing their own objectives, kind of doing their own quests on the side, mutants overrunning locations. So like depending on RNG, maybe like a bunch of blinks infest the town on Forest or something like that. I think that'd be really cool, actually. And then also helicopter crashes. So we already have airdrops in the game, but the airdrops are, let's be honest, the airdrops are kind of pitiful. They're kind of like Phantom stash. A lot of the time they're pretty disappointing. They used to be awesome back in the day before they became like this. They had a lot of good stuff in them, but now they're just kind of, they're just not really worth going for in my opinion. But helicopter crashes, maybe this can be something else to go for. Maybe the helicopter crashes are guaranteed to have more like better loot than an airdrop. Maybe we can have different helicopter crashes based on factions. So like a Green Army helicopter and a Crimson helicopter. Maybe they can look different too, like different vehicles crashing. And you get gear specific to that faction depending on which one crashes when you loot it. I think that'd be really cool. And last thing on the list, some people are having a little bit of trouble finding toilet paper. They redid the network requests, so there's more types of network requests and more diverse objectives for the quests. So it must be a big enough issue for the community that they are looking into that. So again, no guarantees, but they're looking at it and seeing, you know, maybe they'll get back to us and see if they can change anything with that. And that's pretty much it for the latest long form Modern Wolf video on the ᴢᴇʀᴏ channel. Now I want to talk about the short video that is ᴢᴇʀᴏ 2 related. It's very interesting. I kind of freaked out. I was on vacation when they put this out. So it's Shu on Steam downloading something for Sievert 2, like downloading a demo or early access or something like that. I'm going to have it up on screen right now, but you can't actually go on Steam and download anything for Sievert at the moment. It's just kind of like a teaser, but this is kind of giving me a feeling that they're close, like they're close to releasing something. Development is almost to a certain point where maybe they can put out a demo for it or something like that. For a long time, Sievert 1 was in like a demo state before early access, and then they hit early access. They pushed that out, updated the game until 1.0 and then 1.0. Maybe they're going to do the same thing here. Maybe they're going to put out a demo for this soon. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this one. I hope you enjoyed the video. This is just going to be like a pretty much record and upload. I don't want to do a ton of editing. I just want to get this out to you guys as soon as possible. Let me know how you guys are finding the Phantom update. What kind of changes do you want to see? What issues are you having? I have personally found Phantom kind of spawned up on top of, you know, the little chunks of land in the northern part of Swamp. He's spawned up there for me a couple of times, and he's just on like a little island that you can't get to and he can't get out from. So Swamp, as far as the procedural generation goes, is a little bit more complex. The map does change quite a bit every time you go in. So, but anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I will talk to you guys in the next one.